Happy New Year from all of us at Daddy Jack's. It's Going with the Blues here, and B, we've had some requests. I know we'll look up who was requesting for a dough recipe, and B is gracious enough to share it with us. Go ahead, B.
Happy New Year, everyone. Already I have our flour in, and that's, I'm going to say roughly about 10 quarts of flour, maybe more. Here I've got our salt and sugar. I only use about 30 grams of sugar in our mixture, and then 350 grams of salt. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So we're going to put that in. And then I go with the oil, which is 350 grams as well. And here I've already got our yeast in the water. I don't use hot water. I use right on the edge of warm and hot. So I'm going to dump that in. And that's 23 grams of yeast to about 7 quarts of water.
We put the yeast in for a little bit to let it bloom, right?
Yeah, I let it. Yeah, that's why it was sitting in there already. I do that. That's the first thing I do.
Let it set for about 10 minutes.
Right. I let it sit while I'm measuring out everything else.
Yeah. Crank it up.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of muscle work in making dough.
Yeah. It's a workout.
It is. So we're going to let her mix until it's completely blended. I'll know it's ready when it's completely off of the wall of the bowl.
Hey, know a few people around here that's off the wall, so hey.
That is true. This is New London.
So then what, you may have to add a little bit more flour?
No, sometimes my water's a little off, so that's what I'll add. I'll be able to tell in about a couple of minutes whether or not I'll have to add a little bit more water or not.
Alrighty. Be right back.
Alright, so the dough's ready now. And like I said earlier, I would know because you see there's no dough whatsoever on the
Pulled away.
on the bowl. Yeah, it's all completely pulled away. So we're going to stop that now.
We won't show pulling it off the hook, because that hook doesn't come off. It's
Yeah.
You want to help with it, B? You want to lift the bowl out onto it?
Yeah, I can do that.
Huh? We'll do it.
This is again where the muscles come in. Turn it around. Dump her out. This weighs about, I joke around all the time and say this weighs as much as my granddaughter. And then I just kind of work it a little bit more once it's on here.
Always give that dough a good spanking.
I do, actually.
Rub it down, oil it down.
Yep. Roll it up. Then I'll cover it in plastic wrap. Let it sit for about an hour until it doubles in size.
And that's an all trump. It's a gold medal?
Yes.
Gold medal flour, all trump. We used to use the 00 flour, and that was good. But we checked out a couple pizzerias, and I used to use the all trump years ago, and we love it.
Yeah, I do like that flour.
We made a pizza the other day for Bobby, our dishwasher, and I was giving him a ride home. I said, it's going to cost you a couple slices of that pepperoni and onion. And I ate it, and it sat in the box up under the heat lamp for
Probably
a good
about
hour.
half, yeah.
And I called B. I said, that is the best pizza. And what happened was I guess the oven had cooled down, right, B?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we slowed. Bobby, Bobby called late. Probably wanted late. The oven was already shut down, and it was a slow bake.
Yeah.
And it was like a bread. It was like so. It was the crust was so unbelievable. Even after it sat on the heat lamp, it was crisp. It was like, I swear.
Yeah, when I made
It had a nice little char on the top with it. It was the best piece I ever had. I'm not kidding.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the night, when the employees, when everybody else wants, pizza and whatever, and I don't have it too hot, it's usually running about 400. And that's how it comes out. Yeah.
Hey, we don't have time, we don't
not
have
when
time
it's busy.
during the service. Because then it gets, they say balls to the wall.
Yeah. This whole thing sometimes, and then some, of tickets of pizzas. So, yeah. But I love it.
But B's got, the combination of the quality and speed. It's a rare combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the good ingredients.
Yeah, I love coming up with
Orsini sausage, right, Paula?
You guys,
The triple hot.
do it right. You guys do it right.
All right, so how long are we gonna let it rest?
We're gonna let it rest for about an hour.
Yeah.
And I guess in between that, I'll go ahead and make some sauce.
Gonna do the sauce?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make some sauce.
All right, awesome. Cooking with the Blues. We'll be right back.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just want to get this.
Hey, you guys Cooking with the Blues here. B is gracious enough to share her sauce, our sauce recipe here. So, of course, Alta Cucina.
Yes.
I'll eat those right out of the can, I swear to God. And I always say, get a nice pear tomato. You can put that over fresh mozzarella and do like a caprese salad or whatever. That tomato is so good with a little bit of some of your pesto.
Oh, the
Pesto vinaigrette over the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
It'd be awesome. But go ahead, B.
All right, so we do 2 cans of the Alta Cucina, the whole plum tomato.
It's kind of a thick puree that it comes with. Get rid of those cans for you.
Save one.
Yeah.
All right. So now, it's our way of measuring tablespoon. So for the salt, we do 4 good-sized tablespoons. And then 4 sugar.
That sounds like a dinner bell right there.
I know, right? 4 on the granulated garlic. I do 1 pepper, and this is the only one that's not a heaping tablespoon. It's about that much. Two on the basil. These legs don't like to work with me. And 2 on oregano. And I know I've gotten my seasonings right when I'm right at the lip on this cup. Isn't that pretty? I'm just gonna shake it in. And then I'm gonna hit it with the hand mixer.
Hey, so all the time I'm back here, I ask B, give me this, give me that, give me that. So, hey, return a
Hey
little
Jack,
bit.
can I have the hand mixer?
Return a little bit of hospitality there, B.
And I'm pretty much just gonna blend this until all the tomatoes are pureed. This thing likes to get us sometimes. And that's our sauce. Can you guys hear again?
All right, so hey, that's it. Daddy Jack's Cool with the Blues here, showing our dough recipe, sharing our dough recipe, sauce recipe. What else? We're ready. We're ready to see some of that royalties coming back. Right, B?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, B, for sharing all this with us.
You're very welcome.
And Daddy Jack's Cool with the Blues here. Glenn Peltier on camera. Came down with Paula on the first day of the year.
Yep.
2020. And you know what? It's going to be a great year.
It sure is.
People saying, oh, somebody asked me the other day, I think I said the other day, what do you think, a little doom and gloom? I said, no, you got to keep it in the positive because,
yep.
like I said in I wrote a little something in the Soundwaves magazine article every month, and I said, take care of those, charity begins at home in our community. You see somebody out there needs a little helping hand, if you got it, help them out a little bit. It goes a long way. In your town, in your city, you got philanthropy. I read a book one time, Philanthropist. It could be $5 here, $10 here. It doesn't mean you don't have any millions of dollars to be a philanthropist. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Daddy Jack's Going with the Blues. Peace. Prosperity, and happiness.
Happy New Year. Hi guys, welcome back. The dough has now risen enough, and how I know is I had about 1.5 inches from when I laid her down, and now we're right at the edge, and you can kind of see how it's stretched this way as well. So we are good to go on the cuts. I'm going to go ahead and cut one of our large and one of our smalls and show you how to shape it. Look at that. You can tell I've been doing it a while. First cut.
How many ounce?
It's a full pound for our large. Mm-hmm. And our small is about 10. And again, right on point.
Yeah, so that's an ounce an inch, right? Because we got 16-inch pizza, yeah. 16 ounces.
Yep. So then I take it. This is the way it was facing up. So I take it upside down, and I kind of turn it in out. Take the end, twist, and then just roll in your hands. And that's how you want to set them. And let them sit just a little bit longer. I usually let them sit about another half an hour before I put them in the fridge. So again, I stuffed it inside out, twisted the end, and that's kind of how you want it to look on the bottom. There it is.
So now we'll leave it in there. We've got up to what, 4 days?
Yeah, I can go up to 4 days.
4 days.
On it.
The longer it seems, the better. The yeast, it loses the hard flavor of the yeast. It kind of ferments, kind of a cold fermentation.
Yeah.
And rises and. Some of the best pizzas are what, three days out? 3 days out.
Yeah, one of those about 3 days.
All right, it's a wrap. Daddy Jack's Going with the Blues, and later on, B maybe was going to knock out a pizza.
Yeah.
Kind of put this all together.
Absolutely.
All right, Daddy Jack's Going with the Blues. Thank you very much, Glenn. Out there on camera, knocking it out with our new camera. And again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.